I'm one of those girls that married guys are in my DMs, but like I will literally block them. Like there's been times where married guys will send me like dick pics.
Wow.
And I will find their fucking wife and be like, get your man. But I do think that people get tattooed way too freely now. Even though I'm on OnlyFans, like I don't recommend this shit to anybody.
Trust myself after all the pain I've held. I know myself too well, been in and out of hell.
Oh, okay, we're already rolling, so we could roll right into it.
My very specific coffee
What is
recipe?
the very specific? Because the people, the world, the fans, everybody wants to know.
Here we go. Ready? I learned this on TikTok during COVID, but they were doing it with instant American coffee, and I was like, they're fucking up. Can I say bad words?
Say whatever you want.
So you get instant café bustelo.
Okay.
You do like 2 or 3 spoons of that, like a little splash of water, and you get one of those milk frothers.
Yeah.
And you wing that thing, and then it turns into like this coffee foam thing.
Uh-huh.
And then you add honey, raw organic honey, duh, and then milk and ice.
Why duh? If it's not raw organic,
it has to be.
You're tripping?
Yeah.
Just don't do
It
honey
has
at
to
all.
be organic, and yeah, that's the best kind.
I wonder why people think she's rich. It's crazy.
I get it at Costco. It's like $13 for like 3 bottles.
Then she wonders.
Yeah, it's my fault.
No, but listen, I do have a question here. So, is there a word for because I don't like drinking coffee unless it has like the froth, like la pomita, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong for that? Is that a crazy thing?
I drink coffee, however, as long as it's caffeine and it has milk in it, I'm happy as fuck.
Good. Okay, and then
you're just bougie.
I guess, yeah.
And you say I'm bougie. Vete.
Bougie and rich, 2 different things. We bougie in the hood, girl.
I fake it till I make it.
We still faking it right here.
We fake it every day. That's the Hialeah way.
And is there what's the difference between like instant café bustelo and like regular café bustelo?
You have to put regular in la cafetera.
Oh, so you're doing this.
So this is like
so this is like quick. This is
you
convenience.
just do like it's supposed to be with hot water. You just add it to hot water and it makes Cuban coffee. But I do it with room temperature water, whatever, it doesn't matter. But then when you whisk it, it turns into like kind of like una espumita, and then you just add milk to it.
More tequila. I don't like whiskey. Anyway, so yeah, here with the Heir Cast, we start with the important questions because the people, the fans, everybody really wants to know. Also, proper introduction. We have Vany Vicious here, the OG tattooed Miami model.
Yeah.
That's what the YouTube says.
I am.
You
honestly,
kind of are that. When I read that, I was like, she kind of is, but that's okay.
I really am, bro. Like, I started it was called tattoo modeling because we were in tattoo magazines. So it's like, oh, you're modeling your tattoos, which never made sense to me. But yeah, I got on my first magazine cover like at 18, like
18. What was the magazine?
Savage magazine. It doesn't exist anymore.
Savage.
Yeah, but it was a tattoo. I mean, I don't even think tattoo magazines exist at this point.
Magazines in general. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but back in my day, you would walk into like a Barnes and Noble and the entire magazine area was tattoo magazines, and I would be on like 2 or 3 covers at one time. Or
That's
like,
cool.
Yeah, and I would just go and shop for my own magazines.
What's that first experience? The first time you see yourself in a store, do you remember? Like, was it planned or was it like, oh my god, look at me there?
So I thought it was a joke because the way that those used to work is you would go to a tattoo convention, and I was a piercer for a long time, so I worked in tattoo shops. And I went to a tattoo convention with my shop to work, and this photographer pulled me to the side and he's like, let me take some pictures of you, blah, blah, blah. I had never modeled. I had never done any of that. So, but I've seen tattoo magazines, and it's just girls like with their arm, you know, like here's my forearm, here are my hands, whatever. So he pulls me to the side. He's taking pictures of me. And he says, oh, this is the cover. And I was just like, haha, okay, bye, thanks. And I just left. And then randomly, I was at a Barnes and Noble or something like that, and I saw the magazine that I was on the cover.
It was really the cover.
And I was like, oh, fuck, he wasn't kidding. Like, this is so embarrassing. Like, I got kind of embarrassed.
Really?
Yeah. And then I remember they photoshopped my tank top another color.
Okay.
Which I thought was weird. I was wearing...
What color to what color? I'm curious now.
I was wearing a white...
Regular white?
I was wearing a white wife beater. Like,
okay.
like
That's very tough girl stuff. I get it.
So
okay.
ratchet. And they made it blue.
I get it. Okay, more girly, and I guess it makes your
guess.
tattoos pop. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I guess, but yeah, I was really on the cover. I was like,
Can I
what
find
the
it
fuck?
online? Would it be cool? Do you think it's
You could find
pinnable?
it, or I can send it to you if you want to.
That'd be ideal. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so embarrassing. I had no fucking eyebrows. Oh my god.
Yeah,
You don't remember back then? It was like a little line of hair, like you used to pluck the shit out of your eyebrows.
no.
Sounds like the chonga style.
Yes, and my eyeshadow was like blue as fuck. Like
Oh,
it
shit,
was
okay.
so bad.
Yeah, I've had some moments where you're like shaving your unibrow and you go a little bit too much. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Oh
but
my god, my hair was 3 colors. It was like blonde, black, and red because I thought I was fucking Christina Aguilera. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Shout out Christina.
2000s, right, man?
That's fire.
I don't know. No, I was 18. Imagínate.
So it's like-
I'm 38 now, so it was a long ass time ago.
Edit that.
20 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the people want to know. I don't know how we veered off, but I wanted to ask the first question: why Vicious? Where does Vicious come into play here?
It was also a joke. My whole career has been by mistake. So like, the magazine was a mistake. My name was a mistake. It was a magazine that had hit me up to send them a feature, like pictures or whatever. This was after the cover.
On Savage.
The Savage cover, they wrote Vany Rocks. Like, so.
Party Rock.
That's before then, too.
Oh shit, the OG.
So they wrote Vany Rocks. So then the next magazine was like, we need your alias or whatever. And I'm like, I don't, is that how you say it?
Yeah, no alias.
Yeah.
It's just a weird thing to ask. Like,
Yeah.
Like, does everybody have an alias? Like, I don't
Well,
get it.
you don't want your full real name. Like,
Off rip, Drake has his real name. you
I
know?
mean, yeah, only his first name though.
I feel like nowadays people are more like going towards like that's his middle name actually. I think his first name's Aubrey, right? Aubrey Drake, whatever the fuck.
Gay.
Now we know she's Team Kendrick. Drake, if you're listening, I'm out here trying, though. I'm trying.
They not like us.
Listen, but yeah, Ariana Grande, right? Like I feel like I hear a lot more like people going by their names.
Yeah,
like, normal
but
shit, you know what I mean?
but also Ariana was like an actress before, so I don't know. But I was scared. I didn't know. So my last name is crazy, anyways.
Wait. Let's backtrack. Okay, they asked you for an alias.
Yeah.
They had just put Vany Rocks.
They had put Vany Rocks on the
okay.
first one. They were like, "What's your alias?"
For the second one. Okay.
I'm like, I don't fucking know. So I start asking my friends, like, what do I tell them? And everyone's always called me Vany because my name's Vanessa.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, Vany something. So my friend was just like, Vicious, because you're such a bitch. And I was like, all right, fuck it. And I didn't know that this was going to like follow me my whole life
cool.
and that it was going to be a thing. So I just wrote Vany Vicious to not write my real name. And from then on, every other magazine, every other whatever publication feature was Vany Vicious. So I'm like, fuck it. I guess that has to be my Instagram name too now. And so all of it was a
Brandon,
mistake.
yeah.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Mistakes are good. Shout out Pizza. Pizza was a mistake. It's awesome.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was the idea. The story is they were making pasta and it fell on bread. They had red sauce just hanging out and it just fell on a bunch of bread. And then guys came in like, "Yo, this is fire."
Sometimes I prefer like a breadstick with marinara over pizza.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think it's a different thing. I don't know if I'd always prefer it.
I mean, I don't eat either anymore.
Yeah,
But
you're super like no sugar, don't drink, no pizza.
no
Crazy.
pizza.
What happens here? Where does this start?
I make pizza. I could eat everything, or I do eat everything. I just make it myself.
like healthy alternative, like
Yeah,
cauliflower,
fuck no. That's
chicken bone
disgusting.
pizza, some weird concoction.
Bro,
She's not vegan.
no, absolutely
What's
not.
a chicken bone?
Yeah,
For?
She's
no,
just healthy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly like carnivore, I guess, but I eat fruit and some other stuff. I don't eat vegetables at all, actually.
Yeah, and you're like rep this like a gang. You have it in your description or you're about meat,
Like
animal based.
based.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn, she's repping the set.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what happens with that? Like,
I was really sick for a long time. I was in like a crazy, terrible relationship, and my nervous system got so fucked up from being in that relationship that I started developing not autoimmune disease, but autoimmune symptoms.
wow.
So it would I still have flare-ups to this day, but eating this way is the only thing that has kept everything like super calm.
Really?
Yeah, like
Jeez.
anti-inflammatory as fuck. And for me now, vegetables, leaves, things like that cause me inflammation, and they just cause me to feel like shit. And when I say that, people are like, oh, you use the bathroom a lot when you eat? I'm like, no, I actually am in pain. Like, I will be in pain. Like, my bones hurt when I eat Brussels sprouts. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Damn. What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you have anything that was hard for you to let go? Like, it sounds. I mean, vegetables and stuff. Like a lot of people are already on there.
Not really, because I was so sick that I felt like I was gonna die, and at that point you're like, I don't care. Pizza what? Cheeseburger what? McDonald's, who cares? Like,
Right.
At that point I really didn't care. And now it's like to the point where I can watch you slam pizza, ice cream, and all that stuff, and I'm like, I'll wait till I get home and I'll eat my stuff, and I'm just used to it now. It's been like 6 years.
Once you're over it. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What's your treat now? Like, I know it can't be anything like food-wise, but like, what's like a guilty pleasure? Like, is it like reality TV shows or something?
No. I actually eat chocolate every day.
Okay, what kind of chocolate?
There's one brand that I really like, and people are catching on because it's selling out all the time now, and I need you guys to stop because I need it, and you could still have Hershey's. So back the fuck off. The brand is called Get Back to Human.
Get Back to Human.
Yes.
Cool name.
And it's minimal ingredient chocolate. Like the chocolate bars, they have flavored ones like peanut butter or whatever. I like the plain milk chocolate one. It has like 3 or 4 ingredients, like, and it's fire.
Really?
Yes.
Milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
They're both fire, but I like milk chocolate. But
Nice, okay.
their chocolate is so good. And I still eat ice cream. There's a brand called Ice Cream for Bears that's like 4 ingredients.
So like a LGBTQ flavored, like
Wow,
supportive
yeah.
company.
Sprouts. Yeah.
Shout Sprouts.
Yeah, no. Like, I eat everything. I just find the brand that is the minimal ingredient shit, clean as hell. You know, if I make pizza, I make the sauce. I make the dough with almond flour. And
Almond flour. Wow.
Yeah.
You'll kill me. Never make me
it's
pizza.
the only one that tastes the closest to pizza dough.
Okay, I'm allergic to nuts, so what's the
So is my mom.
alternative here? Shout out, mom.
I have I've tried one that's super popular where you get ground chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, but people do it. You get ground chicken and you put like all the garlic seasoning, whatever.
As the base, okay.
And you kind of spread it out on a pan and you bake that.
With chicken? That's interesting.
And it's like
okay.
super high protein pizza. It's gross.
It's super high protein. Okay.
It's gross.
Will you ever change the Vicious to anything else? Like,
Can I? Like, you know,
you have so much variety, Vany variety.
Vany variety.
Yeah, but she's already branded.
I literally have Vicious tattooed across my stomach. Like, I think I'm Tupac and shit. So
You don't rap? You don't rap?
I don't rap.
You
I should start.
Yeah.
You should.
I know.
Or it could be a ventriloquist.
Oh, it's Vany ventriloquist.
Yeah, then you come out with a little like a Vany hand.
little puppet.
Only hands. And it's
Wow.
your fucking hand
That's
puppet.
crazy.
We're on to something
Look at
here,
us.
folks.
Look at us. Something's happening.
Yo, this is crazy.
The gears are grinding.
synergy between you
Something's
guys.
happening right now.
The next episode is gonna be it's gonna be hand puppet.
We're just
Vany.
on the floor, like-
we sound like I'm gonna be here. It's gonna be her. Yo. Anyways,
We're just under the table like this. Like, that's crazy.
I don't know why I wanted to ask you this, but I felt like you might have an interesting answer. Do you think nowadays there's like this going on trend where everybody's quote unquote autistic? Do you think people are really autistic, or do you think people are just like not having accountability for being like toxic or being assholes and like being like socially retarded? I guess sometimes, because I feel like a lot of people just be
I was
dicks.
about to say they're just retarded, and I was like, can I say retarded? Can I
Yeah, hey, great minds.
Okay, I think everybody's kind of on the spectrum, but I think it depends like
Of
how
autism? Okay, yes.
like maybe not full blown autistic, but I don't know. You know, when I was younger, I didn't have any type of retardation, right? But as I get older, I'm
Personally, like you mean yourself?
yeah, me
Okay.
myself. So as I get older, I'm like, damn, I'm a little bit retarded because now I get overstimulated in places, and I gotta go.
Okay.
I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta go. And I was never like that.
Like anxiety?
Yes, like
Really?
in my 20s, I could be at a festival, you know, in a crowd of thousands and thousands of people. Yo me tiraba to the mosh pits at rock shows when I was 19, 20 years old. And now I'm like, oh no, how many people are there?
But
it's very loud. Like, what? I gotta go. And I don't know. I do think that people overuse the autistic word. I do think that.
It's everywhere
I
now.
think it's like a fucking trend. The word overstimulated is also trendy.
Yes.
You know, but no one wants to say retarded, so triggered. They're triggered.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I think it's overused.
So I think triggered's a normal thing because we're allowed to have normal triggers, but the thing that bothers me about the autism thing is it's kind of used as like a shield. Oh, I'm autistic. It's like, okay, you could be autistic, but like understand that your autism's making you kind of be a dick right now.
I guess it depends on like how they're using it, because I have a friend who legit is autistic, and he like I'll notice in him when we're out, I notice him start to get like. And I'm like, do you have to go? And he's like, yeah, like, let me just move. And he'll just, and I see that. But when you're just, when you're just an asshole, like, I don't know. I do think it's overused. Like, just say you're an asshole. Just say.
And there's different forms
that's
of it, too.
fine,
Like,
too.
that's like social anxiety, autism. Like, there's also, I feel like sometimes I get a little autistic where I'll just kind of say something that comes off, I guess, mean. But it's kind of like the truth. I'm just being honest. It's like, yeah, she's probably cheating on you, bro. Yeah, she probably doesn't really like you. You feel me? And it's like, damn, should I have said it that way? Like, you feel me? Like, yo, it's okay if you're gay. You feel me? It's like, oh shit, maybe this guy's dealing with this shit. It's like, damn, okay. And I look back on those situations like, damn, am I autistic or was I just being insensitive to the moment and not realizing, coño, let me.
I think the same thing because I'm a very literal person, very literal. Like when people say to me, "I'll call you right back." Like, I'll call you right back. I'm like, okay, bye. And I'll literally, like, wait. Like,
look at the phone.
Crazy.
Like, I'll put the phone down and just be like, let me not take a shower yet because they were going to call me right back. And then after, like, 10 minutes, I'm like, they're not calling me fucking back. What the fuck? Like, I take everything very literal. When I talk, it's the truth. I've never lied. I'm not a liar. I'm just not that type of person. So I expect that in other people. So I take, if you tell me, this is blue, I'm like, oh, okay. That's what he said. It's blue is fucking blue. Like, I'm not.
He gets mad when I tell people, yeah, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Dad, it's Kendall. We're going to take at least 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
I'm
Yeah,
very
so
literal.
annoying.
And also, like what you were saying, when people say something to me, I'm like, nah, that's ugly as fuck. And they're like, you're such a bitch. And I'm like, you just asked me for my opinion.
Right.
Like, I don't feel the need to sugarcoat anything. You asked me, and here's the direct answer, like
Very blunt.
to the point. And then so I guess I'm autistic too, or
It's tough. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
or we're just dicks. Un par de dicks.
Type. Okay. And I feel like this was corny to get into this, but I guess we'll have other things to talk about in future episodes and later in the conversation. But do you even keep count of tattoos at this point? At the point you're at, do you keep count of like, I have X amount? No.
I just
thought
say
about
like
that.
I have 2 full sleeves, my hands, my back,
2 full sleeves,
stomach,
everything,
and then I always say like I have some on my legs.
You go through body parts. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You lost count.
Yes.
Yeah. But I will say that when people are like, I like your tattoo, I'm like, which one?
Oh, that's good.
What do you mean?
That's good.
Like if they're
That's
walking
good.
by me, I'm like, how do you see that from that far? Like my arm is full of shit. What do you mean?
Wait, do you
what
take
is
those
that?
2 statements differently? Do you take I like your tattoo versus I like your tattoos? Do you take those differently? Because that's very specific. Like, which one are you looking at? You're calling out the fakeness, and I get that, but I wouldn't
it's
say
the
that. Like,
autism.
it's hard to. Right? Okay. I guess we are autistic.
See, I'm
Shit.
like, which one is it? You speak directly. I don't understand.
Be specific.
No, it's when they say I like your tattoos, I think that they mostly mean they like the look of it. Because if I'm walking by you fast, you can't tell what the fuck I have. Like it's just a quick whatever. You just see that I have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think people are mostly saying that they like the look of it. But no one ever says like, I like that rose on your neck. Or like, I like that flower. They're just like, nice tats. I'm like,
The
okay.
rose turning into a dragon. What's going on here?
Is this the black and gray side?
Yes, that's black and gray.
It's
yeah.
octopus tentacles.
Oh, okay, it's tentacles. Yeah, some type of
Yeah.
reptilian it looked like, but no, it's tentacles. Octopus, very, very incredible animal. Have you seen My Teacher the Octopus?
I haven't because I don't want to cry, and I keep hearing I'm gonna fucking cry.
Good crying's good though. Like
No,
it's
it's
good
not.
crying.
No, it's not.
Good crying.
No, it's a good
The Notebook.
He loves it. He loves it. I saw it. And
No, my whole
I saw
family
it.
cried in that
Yeah.
shit. That shit, I put my whole family on that.
I'm gonna make my mom watch it with me then.
Yes.
Because she's in town
Sure.
right now.
Great
Sure,
family
you would love it,
bonding.
yeah.
Great family bonding.
I've heard
yes.
so much things about it. No,
Incredible.
but I got that because I'm always being strangled by water signs, honestly. I'm a fire sign, and everyone I've ever dated has been like a water sign, like a Scorpio, a Pisces, or
I
a
don't get that.
fucking Cancer.
Why is Scorpio water? I don't understand
I don't understand that either. And Aquarius is air.
Listen,
What
it's
about- what
all
about-
bullshit.
What's Aries?
Fire.
It's fire. Mm-hmm. So you're a fire sign.
I am. I'm a Leo. Yeah.
A Leo.
So
Oh,
you
because
attract-
August. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
You
yes, yes.
attract the water signs? Is that
I
what-
always attract water signs, but they always say like water signs with fire signs don't work because water will put out your fire. Like that's what they say. But everyone in my life is a water sign. All my friends, like exes, my mom, like everybody. But I'm like, no, they're always choking me and shit. So I got octopus tentacles
wild
on my neck,
backstory, but,
to remind me to stop dating cancers.
Who comes up with these ideologies like this? It's almost like racial division with zodiacs and
zodiac
horoscopes. It's like, yeah, you guys don't get along with you guys, and it's like, I don't believe it. I don't buy into it. So Scorpio streaming everywhere, but I don't believe in all that stuff. I feel like
pissed.
Yeah, I mean, shout out my Scorpios, but shout out to all my zodiacs. I feel like, like, and there was this post not too long ago that they said that like the time's a little bit off, like everything's a month off. So you're like,
oh, because they made a new sign out of nowhere.
Oh, that's what it was. But I thought it was because the calendar was off. I thought because people found out, we're like a whole month off or something like that.
You want to get nerdy in astrology right now or no? Because I don't think people give a fuck about it.
I don't care what people care about.
There's two types of astrology. There's Western astrology and there's Vedic astrology.
Vedic? Like Darth Vader, like what he studied?
Yeah, but VEDIC, Vedic. So Western astrology is based on the calendar dates. So they'll say, oh, if you were born on this day, then you're a Gemini or whatever. Vedic astrology is based on where the planets actually were. Like it's astronomically correct. So most people...
Astrologically correct.
Yeah, and astronomically. Like it's the whole fucking universe. So a lot of people will say like, oh yeah, I'm a Gemini. And then when you look at your Vedic chart, you're actually not. Like... And then also with your whole birth chart, it's where every planet was when you were born at that exact same time at that location. So we have a sun sign, we have a rising sign, we have a moon sign.
Oh, that's my I'm Scorpio, Sag, cusp, rising. It's mathematical.
Something.
It's very. How do you keep track of that?
You get an app.
No,
Just take a screenshot of it.
I'm sure you can learn yours easier, but like, how do you do the math of, oh, you're this and that? Oh shit! Like, how do you like?
I don't remember anybody's fucking birthday. I'm the worst with birthdays, but one of my best friends is a professional astrologer. It's what she does for a living, and she does Vedic astrology. So she, like, I'll call her and I'll literally be like, "Is it a good time for me to get a new car?" And she'll tell me like, wait till next month because this planet is in this and you're whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, just tell me the date. Okay, cool. Like, and that girl will tell you when you're going to get a raise, when you might lose your fucking job, when you might get into a car accident. And
that's crazy.
Yeah. And everything is like on point. On point. Like it's science. She went to India to study that. Over there, it's a science that they study.
And you read people's cards too, right?
I do read cards, yeah, but that has nothing to do with like astrology. Astrology, I don't know shit. I'm like, oh, you're a whatever. Cool.
Oh, because tarot card reading is not. It's okay. It's different.
Completely different.
Which ones do you do, Vany? The Spaniard ones?
I know how to read them, but I do like the basic. The Spaniard ones have less cards in the deck. Yeah.
I remember my old boy used to do that.
Yeah. Those are a little bit, I mean, it's similar, but the other, like, I guess the more Americanized version or whatever has way more cards. Yeah. So.
And your family's Dominican?
My dad's side is Dominican Italian. My mom's side is Cuban.
Wow. So I know Cubans have Santeria. Dominicans also dabble in that stuff?
Some, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Is it also? It's also Santeria. Is that what they?
I mean, I think they're more into like voodoo, honestly, because it's next to, because they're so close to Haiti. Yeah, yeah.
Right. That's what when I think of like Haitians and black people of Santeria, I think voodoo. Okay, so that's what the Dominicans are on.
But I know
Okay.
Dominicans too that are like Ifa too, like the Cuban way, like.
Were you put onto that through family and stuff?
My first deck was given to me by my aunt, and I don't remember like why she had it, because she didn't read cards or anything, and she was just like, oh, here, you want this? And I was like, yeah, give it to me. And then she gave me like the book, and I just started practicing, and now I've been reading cards for like 10 years. But honestly, like nobody in my family like fucks with that. They all think I'm weird. They're like, whatever, you do you, boo.
And one thing people don't think is weird anymore, and I think this is a cool question to ask you, because you've kind of probably seen it transition, like the whole arc, where growing up tattoos were taboo.
Yeah.
And now it's like Pete Davidson just dropped a couple million to get all his tattoos removed. Like, what the hell? Like, so
Yeah, he's going through something, I think.
what's your opinion? Yeah, for sure. I mean, why? Like, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. How do you feel about that? Like, tattoos being so, like, at first, I guess, early on in life, like, oh shit, you can't do it, it's taboo, and versus now that it's hard to find people without tattoos down there.
Yeah. the logic that I have, right? So part of me, I lived through that where I actually, in the tattoo shop, used to get judged for being a female with tattoos. Like, there was a point where I started trying to learn how to tattoo, and this was in Hialeah, and I'm sorry, but you know, like those cubanazo ass guys, they would come into the shop and I would start helping them, and they'd be like, oh no, like, you're a woman, I don't want you tattooing me, like, you don't know what you're doing, and this and that. But I've been through people say, my mom used to date some guy that would be like, you look like a prisoner in Cuba, that means you went to jail, and this and that, that's disgusting, la la la, old school. And yeah, there has been, it still happens here and there where people just look at you like you're gross and whatever. But I do think that people get tattooed way too freely now. Because when I was in the tattoo shops, like, if you would walk in and you wanted your hands tattooed and you didn't have any other fucking tattoos, we'd turn you down. Like,
really?
Yeah, you're not gonna get your fucking hands. You're 19 years old. You don't have your arms. You don't have, like, you don't even have a job. Like, what do you?
That's responsible.
Yeah, and that's how I grew up in the shops. Like, you're not getting your neck, you're not getting your hands, and they would get mad. Like, you're not my fucking mom, and we're like, like, you're not doing it here. You're not gonna get your fingers. Like, get the fuck out of here. So that's how I learned. Now these kids all have, you know, those little scratchy line tattoos and shit all over their hands, their necks, and they're like, oh, it's okay, I'm gonna be TikTok famous or whatever. I'm like, okay, you do that. Yeah, like, so personally, I don't like that people get them so freely like that, but
Why do you think? What do you think's going on nowadays? Because you got like the girl that got the Drake tattoo, and it's like Drake was like mad about that. Like, and this is like 15 years ago, but like there's a lot of historically retarded tattoos that people are getting. Why is this becoming an increasing thing? Is because I think the easy answer is like, oh, the artists want the money, and it's easy to put the blame on it, but people are also dumb.
yeah.
So like, what as somebody
both.
from the industry,
It's both. It's the idiots that want some outlandish tattoo for attention or whatever. I think social media plays a big part in it too, because if that girl with the Drake tattoo didn't post it, nobody would fucking know.
even though true.
So like, she did that to post it, to get some type of notoriety or whatever. So
That's true. But,
social
okay,
media has a
so
huge.
What if she got the tattoo not to post it? What if she just loves Drake that much? You don't think that
wouldn't have.
exists? You don't think
She
that exists?
wouldn't have, because how
Yeah.
would Drake ever know? If she loves Drake and she's getting the tattoo for Drake, how
Why
would
get
Drake
it on
ever
your
know?
forehead? That's true.
And why would she get it on her forehead if anything? Like,
I'm so crazy. I
Like, what
wonder
do
if she still has a tattoo. I'll look it
mean,
up and we'll drop
hopefully she lasered that shit off, or got bangs or something. But,
it.
but yeah, like, she needs to do something, because that's not okay.
What was the first tattoo ever?
That I got
Yeah.
some stupid ass stars on my back.
Stars.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 little stars. So I didn't want a tramp stamp. I was 16. My dad took me. Shout out, Dad, you made me this way. And I didn't want it in the middle, so I got 1 star on each side. And then he did
Like
one.
going up? Like what do you mean?
No, like literally 2 stars, like this, like right here.
Like across, like a line?
No,
Like
1 star on one side and 1 star on the other side of my back.
crazy.
For no fucking reason. It's covered now.
Okay.
But it's been covered for a long time. But my dad took me and he was like, what are you getting? You're not getting one in the middle. And I'm like, okay, 1 on each side.
Fine, we'll compromise.
Yeah, I was like, all right, just black stars, 2 fucking black stars. And then I threw up after the first one.
Damn.
Yeah. He
Threw
did the
up?
first one and I was like, oh, I don't feel good. Yeah, you know how people faint?
Yes, you threw up.
I
That was your
barf.
response.
I'm a puker. Yeah, it's weird. So
Yikes.
I did the first one and I was like, hold on, I'm gonna
Barf
barf.
Simpson. So how'd you get 4 million followers on Facebook? Just being
Well, I lost that page, unfortunately.
originally though, like
Yeah,
what-
I don't
what's-
know. I don't
Being
know.
a baddie online.
Just being a fucking
OG
booty
Miami
baddie,
tattoo.
bro.
Booty
That's
baddie.
it. That's why the page got taken down.
Oh.
It was just ass. It was just ass everywhere. That's the key.
Now you can
No,
go to the.
I really don't know. Social media is one of those things that you just post and then one day you wake up and you're like, what
Takes off.
the fuck?
Yeah, that is wild. That is a wild thing. That is a
Yeah.
wild thing. And then you're an OG on OnlyFans, not just an OG Tattoo Miami model, but
Yeah.
you. 2015 was it the first time?
Yeah, yeah,
And that's before people had even really heard of what OnlyFans was.
Yeah.
It got normalized, and they reach out to you to get on.
yeah.
How does that work out? Like, do you have the traction online?
Yeah, I had.
Okay.
I think at that time I had the big Facebook page or whatever, and I was modeling already for a while. And I got an email like, hey, we're starting this website where you can monetize off your followers. You can do whatever you want on there. You could charge a monthly fee, whatever. And I was like, sure. And I had like a Snapchat at the time. So I was like, all right, I'll just fuck off Snapchat and post.
Private Snapchat?
A private Snapchat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is private Snapchat like just normal Snapchat? You only give access to people that pay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's regular Snapchat just.
But you could, well, on Snapchat, you can post like whatever you want.
Right.
It's pretty crazy.
I had Snapchat when it was earlier, and yeah, it's like 24 hours, it should disappear. Or even once they open it with some people. So, but that's the same concept. It wasn't like a separate
so
thing.
the private Snapchat would be like your account is private, and then when people pay you, add them as a friend.
Yeah.
But there was a platform that would charge the reoccurring subscriptions and stuff like that. So
that did the work. Yeah, did the business.
So it made it easier. So when OnlyFans reached out to me, I was like, okay, yeah, I won't do this stupid Snapchat thing anymore. And I don't know, I was making like $200 a month at that time on OnlyFans, and I was like, hell yeah, $200, like, fuck it, these followers, you know, I'm not making any other money from them. And yeah, but then during COVID, OnlyFans really popped off, and COVID. I got off of it during COVID. Yeah, I did the opposite. Instead of getting rich, I
what
was
makes
like,
you get off it? Like
the relationship I was in and whatever. Yeah,
yes.
So I got off for 2 years, lost everything, and now I'm back on it. Like, fuck that, I'll never get off that shit again. But
you made a really good point that I never thought about until I heard you say it. OnlyFans, it's as a platform, kind of sucks because there's no explore page.
It sucks.
You can't like. It's very specific to the person. Like you just got to go to that page and then I guess go to other people's pages.
Be a fan
of that person.
Right.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
And
Follow her there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I kind of thought about this when you were bringing up the tattoo thing. How people just get tattooed for anything. I feel like that now about like sex work and OnlyFans. Like I feel like guys, girls, whatever the fuck, everybody's just kind of giving up on life and working a normal job or anything, just kind of going into it and like, oh, I'll figure it out later.
Yeah, listen, like, even though I'm on OnlyFans, like, I don't recommend this shit to anybody. Even, like, my homeboys that are like, oh, I know this girl and she's willing to pay me half to fuck her.
Yes.
And I'm like, don't. And they're like, why? Like, what do you mean? And I'm just like, don't, bro. Like, the internet's forever. That's a real-ass thing. The stigma with OnlyFans is fucking crazy. First, you can post whatever you want. If I wanted to post fucking workout videos on my OnlyFans, I could do that.
The stigma of...
I'm not saying that people are still going to pay for my OnlyFans, but I could do that. You could do whatever you want.
Good point, too. True point, yes.
But the stigma, it's like you... Dating, you tell people you have OnlyFans, oh, forget it. This girl's una loca. She's out in these fucking streets. She's doing whatever the fuck.
No, they instantly think you're a porn star.
Automatic?
Exactly. Jobs... Olvídate. Like, people tell me like, oh, why don't you work at this and that instead? Or like, if you quit OnlyFans, why don't you? And I'm like, bro, there's a 10-year gap in my resume. What are you talking about? Where the fuck am I gonna work, bro? Like, I'm not working nowhere ever for the rest of my life. Like, what do you, it's just, the stigma's crazy, but I understand it because I could only speak for myself and for, you know, with the things that I've seen. Girls that do OnlyFans are fucking crazy. I don't give a fuck who's gonna get mad. 98% of them are fucking. They're partying, they're doing drugs, they're, you know, doing the fucking most, doing the most. And then there's people like me, very small handful of people that are not doing the most, that aren't even fucking in real life. Like, we're home doing nothing. Like, we get online, we work, and we get the fuck off, and we have normal ass lives. But that's the stigma. But I understand because I've seen it. Like, they have these content houses where you go shoot and everybody links up. I don't go to any of that. But the one time that I was like, let me see what this is about, everybody around me is fucking eating pills and snorting whatever, and I'm just like, oh,
that's what it's about.
I'm like, I gotta go. Like, this is not my thing. Like, but I have built a fan base that understands like who I am as a person. So when I tell people, oh, I have a live on OnlyFans, they're thinking whatever the fuck they're thinking. My lives are like us making fun of each other. Like, my fans are like, damn, you couldn't put makeup on today. And I'm like, fuck you guys. Like, you don't mean shit to me, you know? And like, and we're talking about fights or sports or whatever, or I'm just complaining about my day, or I go on there and my last live I was literally eating. Like I was like, listen, I'm hungry, and I said I was gonna be on at this time, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat.
What kind of food were you eating?
I don't remember, probably steak or something.
Steak, just cutting steak.
Yeah, last night I ate 2 churrascos.
How do you like your
not
steak?
Not 1, 2,
But
medium.
that's what your fans want to see, though.
Yeah, but and then they always tell me like you're the fucking realest bitch on OnlyFans, and like you're real as fuck on your lives, and you're yourself all the time, and that's another thing too is like I know girls that do OnlyFans, and they're like hi, and they put on this like voice, and then I talk to them normal, and I'm like,
yo, what's up?
yeah, I'm like, bro, just be yourself. Like it's
That
so
is
weird.
crazy, yeah.
It's so weird to fake who you are to get people to like you. Like I could never. I can never.
Yeah, being genuine is definitely, I guess, in a fucked up way, it's turned into a selling point because everybody's fake nowadays. So, like, you buy into the genuineness. I think that's why streaming is taking off, and I'm not a fan of streaming. Like, I think it's crazy to sit down and
It
watch
takes
somebody
so
do the
long. I know.
IRL streaming. And don't get me wrong, it's cool. I see, like, the utility behind it. Like, for certain things, we've streamed an episode, like, watching fights before. But it's crazy to sit down and, like, watch people do the IRL streaming. But I do see where people that don't have lives are just caught up in the crib, and they're like, oh, look at these people out and about and having a life, and I guess they live vicariously through you.
Kids too. Kids be watching other kids play with toys
Yeah, the kids don't even know cartoons are
on
anymore.
YouTube. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Unpacking videos, I see that, but I guess that's more of as like an adult. I don't know. Well, I used to like reviews like and shit like that.
I guess if you're,
you gotta play the shit too. It's different.
I guess if you're getting like toys that you don't know what's in them, like a mystery box type shit, and you want to see what someone got or whatever. But like kids watching kids play.
We're living in crazy times.
And
We're
you're
living
not a
in crazy
gamer,
times.
No, I need to be though. Yeah,
What
everyone.
does that mean? I need to be. A gamer?
Everyone on OnlyFans is like, get on Twitch, get on this, and I'm
Oh
just like,
yes,
"Mm."
there is a market right now for baddies playing games. You
Yeah.
can kill it like that. You
I-
can suck too.
Kampf is killing it with that shit. You know
Karina
what?
Kampf.
Karina Kampf, she's the one that was down with David Dobrik.
Oh, she's the one that
Okay.
interviews people.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she interviews people and shit like that. Okay, I think I know what you're
No,
talking
but like she plays on the thing. And she took off.
I
I've seen her
don't.
recently
I
with
can't
people
imagine
who-
myself spending hours sitting in front of my TV. I just can't. And if I am, I'm
it's
watching like
bread.
cowboy shit or something.
Cowboy shit, like
Yeah.
cowboy movies, like
Yeah, like, bro,
what's-
I
what's the
just
show?
started rewatching Yellowstone. 'cause
Yellowstone. That's what I was
God,
thinking of.
God,
Yellowstone.
The
Okay.
show is so fucking good.
Good.
Yeah.
And you went to the rodeo not too long ago
I
too, right?
did.
Shout out Mac Lawson, friend of the show.
Big Mac Lawson. Yeah.
That's a thing for you, rodeo. That's cool.
I'm really into like, yeah, like that's my dream. My dream is to like disappear on a fucking farm, like.
I
Yeah.
thought you're saying join the radio, like.
Well,
Bullfight
I think
and
I'm
shit
too
like
old
that.
for that. I'll break my damn back on a horse right
You're
now.
28,
I'm
what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm 28. Yeah, like those barrel rider girls that go around the fucking.
Wilding.
That's crazy.
Wilding.
That's
Entertaining as fuck.
crazy.
Yeah.
Rodeos are fun though. It's a whole ass like
It's a vibe.
sporting
It's a
event.
vibe.
It's a sporting event.
I've never been to one, but it gives me monster truck show vibes. I've been to like monster truck shows, and every time I see kids,
Yeah,
it kind of
bro.
feels
The
like
next
that.
rodeo, I'm gonna let you know because
We out.
I'm not gonna say where I live, but I live in farmish area, in Florida. So
There's a lot of rodeos
yeah,
in
no,
that
but like that's my shit. I literally,
Let us know. We'll pull up.
bro, I go to farms to do groceries, like
Drop a picture of Vany on a Yellowstone farm right here.
in fucking Montana. No, like that's my dream for real. Like I want to wake up and tend to animals and just like be out. Like my dream is to have a kitchen outdoors.
That's wrong.
Outdoors,
I wanna cook
like
outside.
an island outdoors.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
like
cool.
next
That
to
is
my
badass.
pool. Like I want to do everything outside. I love being in the sun.
But what type of cooking equipment are we putting outside? A barbecue is really like the go-to thing outside.
A
though,
barbecue. You could have a whole ass kitchen
Right?
outside.
You could.
You could have a stove, an oven, everything.
Yeah, I gotta have the little outdoor roof and shit
Shit,
like
there's
that.
people in Hialeah with kitchens outside because they don't want to cook fish inside.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
That is facts. That is facts.
Typical.
Yeah,
Nigerian
except not in Hialeah. Like somewhere in the Redlands, fucking. I just want to see nothing for a few acres, and yeah,
Yeah, you need a lot of land to
yeah.
do that.
I just
Hialeah,
want land,
everything's
trees.
taken.
I get claustrophobic down south. I want to go like up north.
Yeah, up
I
north.
thought
is
said
nice.
claustrophobic.
No, I get
Claustrophobic.
Lotserphobic.
Yo,
Claustrophobic?
lobsterphobic is crazy. That's like that's what I'm gonna say next time I go on a date and the girl wants lobster. I'm like, babe, I'm lobsterphobic. We can't do that
Lobsterphobic.
shit.
Honestly, lobster looks gross.
It's low key. I think it's fucking.
A roach.
A roach, but there's a better term for this. They're not bottom feeders. They're bottom feeders, but they're decomposers. So they break shit down and all that kind of stuff. So I think there's a conspiracy that like we're brainwashed into thinking that they're delicacies when they're like not even.
Yeah, they're trying to
They're
kill us.
low-key
That's
roaches
why.
and shit like that. And they're bad. They're not healthy for you either.
Shrimp are roaches.
Yeah, they're part of the same chapter.
It's gross.
Yes.
You like seafood?
I do, but I'm like really selective. Even like the tuna that I buy is like low mercury, whatever.
Well, of course, fish is fish, yes, but I consider like fish like salmon, tuna, separate from like crustaceans, from like shrimp and you feel me, and lobsters. And I like both. Don't get me wrong, but mahi and like that's like a different thing. You feel me? Like having dolphin and all that, like it just tastes different, and it's also healthy for you. Like it tastes good. Like you feel me? Brain food. Whereas I don't think lobsters and shrimps and all that's brain food.
I don't think so either. And honestly, like to me, lobster tastes like a sponge, and then that's why you need so much fucking butter.
Butter, yes, okay. It's a very bland food when you look at it from logistics. Like, why is it so expensive? It's not the craziest thing. Yeah, brainwashing.
I hate crab legs. I hate working while I'm eating.
Stone crab?
My God, like all that, just give me the fucking meat, bro. Just like why can't they just do it for you and serve you the fucking crab legs in a massive bowl with your fat ass butter and whatever?
It is a mission. You're right.
What a fucking mission.
The seafood bro right now. Yeah, it's popular, but I've yet to go to actually eat there.
Oh yeah, that's another trend too, right? You go and you get the
bag of food, and it's very ghetto. Don't get me wrong, and I've had it brought to me at the crib a couple times. It tastes good.
It looks good, but I'm not cracking shit while I eat.
It is. Yeah, I don't like to get messy while eating. For a big reason, I'm not the biggest fan of ribs. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I don't care for ribs either.
But wings are good. But I think I've mastered the way of how to eat wings without getting messy. I also played out wings. I think I've ate way too many wings in my 31 years of living.
I like wings too.
What's your favorite kind of wing?
Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper.
Lawry's lemon pepper seasoning.
Lawry's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In the air fryer.
In the air fryer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Lawry's. I'm very specific.
I like that.
It's the autism.
You see, this is what I meant. Everybody thinks they're autistic. That's crazy.
I'm overstimulated. Let me have more caffeine.
Did you have a moment of autism or frustration that kicked in and you were like, yo, let me consolidate all my pages, all my brands, and all my ventures, my Vany Vault? What was the moment?
Bro, I think of that like every other month. I'm like, what am I doing? I have 17 Instagram pages and shit. This is driving me crazy. And then, you know, it pisses me off because I have my main page, and then one time I did a poll on my story and I said, should I separate my fitness stuff from my modeling stuff? And everyone voted yes. So I made a fitness page and all my gym stuff goes there. And then recently I was like, should I start posting? Recently on my main page, I did one of those Q&A things on my story, and I asked, why do you follow me? And everyone was like, fitness.
Wow.
I'm like, so why the fuck did y'all make me split the pages?
Yeah,
because now I'm posting twice.
Yeah, that's
son of a fucking bitch. Like, whatever. But I still have both pages because at this point, the brand deals that I get are completely separate. So I get hit up by a lot of brands for fitness stuff. So yeah. So I just keep it separate. But now I've just been posting like skits and like unhinged ass shit on my main page.
You made a concerted effort to do that though this year, right? Versus all the other content you've been doing. Where'd that come from?
Honestly, all my content before was just like modeling shit, and it does nothing. Photos don't get your page, don't make your page grow. It's
they
reels.
Only reach so many people.
Exactly, it's videos. Every video I was doing of a behind the scenes as a photo shoot was getting flagged.
Okay.
And even videos of my face were getting flagged. Like I like to do like horror themed stuff for October and shit like that, like scary shit. And even if I had like a weird ass mouthpiece on and I was trying to be creative, it would get flagged. Like I guess because they thought it was like a gag or some weird shit. So I was always getting flagged. So my page was really, really stuck. So then I kind of started posting some gym stuff, and then I met a group of people who all do comedy skits, and they were like, hey, let's like shoot some skits. So I started filming with them, and now I kind of just post like whatever with like a crazy ass caption, and I use the word retard and stuff, and I guess
fire. Hey,
I posted a crazy ass one the other day.
And you've always been sober? No.
I mean, I drank when I was younger.
drank, but never like smoked weed, never like.
No, not really. Like I had my moments where I would smoke for like a week and then I just would stop.
What do you mean smoke for weed? Like you had 1 week that you smoked, or like a whole week where you're like, yo, I'm hanging out with my stoner friends, we're smoking weed, like.
Well, both. Yeah, like.
And then you just let it go.
Yeah. I could quit things like very easily, except the stupid nicotine vape.
That is
fucking
shitty.
worst.
Smoke a swear. Fuck that.
The worst.
Crazy.
I know.
Yeah. The convenience is really what fucks people up.
It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. I did quit that too for a year, and then I picked it back up. So, but yeah, I've never been a smoker. Not even like really a drinker like that. I had moments where I would get drunk, but I was never like even wine with dinner. None of that shit. And now I don't drink.
Drinking with food is tough for me. I'll drink before food, after food maybe, but drinking at the same time as eating it is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's tough.
It's too much.
Yeah, it really feels
it's
like too much.
overstimulating.
Fuck, here we go again. Jesus Christ. And in your honest experience, are women really haters? Because I see all your skits and you're friends with Mac Lawson, and I see you're very friendly with other girls, so I don't get the vibe of, you know, you're friendly with other chicks, but are women haters? 'Cause I feel like a lot of women have said that on the show and say that in general.
I think most problems people have is like a projection. I think if you're gonna call someone a hater, it's because you're low key a fucking hater. If you're coming from like a legit place when you're meeting people, there's no need to hate. Like the girls that I know now are people that I film with, and we have that in common. And like Mac is fucking awesome. Like I haven't known her for a long time, but I talk to that bitch like every day. And we have a lot in common, and we all help each other. Like there's no hate, there's no envy within us, you know. I'm sure there are girls that will look at you and be like, oh, like, you know, she thinks she's all that or whatever.
Well, you all also relate in a very specific way because you guys are baddies, chicks in Miami making content. Like that's very specific and unique. I'm more talking about like in general terms, like women in general, like co-workers, like, oh, this fucking girl, this and that. Like I feel like that's a common thing that goes on a lot, and like I don't know, I'm a guy, so I
it does happen, but to me it's just like, you don't like me, ask yourself why you don't like me. What about me bothers you, bitch? Like what's missing in you that que yo te empingo like that?
Yeah,
like
thankfully Vany's not in corporate America. So she don't gotta
like what's your problem, bitch?
Like,
no, but it's true. Like when there's something that you don't like about somebody, oh, that bitch is so loud, or she's so this, or she needs all this attention, like why don't you like that about me? Like, do you feel like you're missing that? Do you need attention? Are you very quiet and you wish you were louder? Like, to me, everybody we meet is a mirror. So, fucking look at yourself, ho. The fuck? That's it. That's all I have to say about that.
Fire.
I mean,
if it wasn't for the hole, I'd say we put that in the opening, but
you know,
it's okay.
ho.
Type shit. Okay. What's an ideal first date then for someone who doesn't drink, doesn't necessarily go out partying? You like to go out and do things, but you know what I mean? So
it's so hard. It's so hard because when people say, let's have a drink, I'm like, oh, I don't drink. And then they don't even say like, all right, coffee. They're just like, oh, like, it's okay, I'll drink. And I'm like, ew.
That is kind of a crazy response to that.
I'm like, what? One time this guy like asked for my number. I gave it to him. And then he was like, let's go have a drink. And I said, I don't drink. And I'm expecting him to be like, okay, what do you want to do? Or like something.
Get ice cream and then, oh, I don't eat sugar.
Well, like something. And he was like, it's okay, I'll drink enough for the both of us.
Wild to think that that's a successful thing to do.
And I was like,
say, that's gonna
I'm
work.
like, what? Like, what am I gonna drink? Fucking water? Like, I'm gonna go out with you to drink water? This is crazy. But
You're for sure autistic.
And it's also, it's fucked up too because it's hard for me to go on dates because of OnlyFans. Then people ask me to go on dates and I'm like, oh, I don't really eat out. Like, I'm very specific about where I eat and what I eat. I don't do seed oils or none of that shit. But then I like to do crazy shit. Like, I would, like, let's go ride an ATV then, or like get on a boat and go fish or whatever. But I don't want to be on a boat on a first date with somebody.
Wild.
So then I'm just like... And then the movies is a terrible first date because you can't talk.
It's terrible because you don't build. But I think the movie date, I think the way to do it is you eat after the movie because then you recap and like you talk about the shit, or maybe before type shit. I think there's gotta be a little bit more structure, but it can't be a first date.
It can't just be
the movie. It can't be a first date with a stranger.
Yeah.
It can't be,
no. I don't know. I don't know what. I haven't been on a first date in a long fucking time, so I don't even know. If somebody asked me right now to go the beach, maybe. The beach? But then that's also weird.
I feel like girls don't like it because like...
You're in a bikini the first time.
Right,
like,
that's what it is too, okay.
I know, but also like... Everybody's seen me in a bikini, minimum, so
okay, that is true. So
whatever.
Does that really even factor into that? Okay.
I don't know the rules. That's why I'm single.
These are your rules. This is your fucking game here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Nobody asked me on dates, so I don't even have to think about it, you know? So it's just non-existent.
Dating market of Miami and Earth. What's going on here?
No, it's also Miami. Like, it's bad.
And like, because of the social environment.
It's bad. And I used to think, oh, it's OnlyFans, it's this, it's that. Like, no, it's bad. Like, my friends that have regular ass jobs aren't dating, or they're getting cheated on, or whatever. It's bad.
As a guy who's been single for far too long, for some reason, part of me wants to like push back there, because like I feel like dating's bad everywhere though, because I hear this all the time from homies, and they're like, "Oh, bro, I'll never find a wife from Miami, bro. Gotta get out of here, bro. I gotta go to Orlando. I gotta go to Kissimmee." It's like
Orlando.
Like I look at them like, "Fool, what do you think? There's not girls turning up and being thoughts out there? Like that's everywhere, brother."
Yeah,
like,
but at least everything there closes at like 1 a.m, so they're less thoughty than here.
But my point is that girl who's being less thoughty because the place closes at 1. The second you move to Miami, or the second you find somewhere else, or the second she has another coworker that is turned up all night, like, albeit that, so like that's being with somebody for the wrong reasons. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's more of like a kind of like you said, it's a reflection thing, and it's like you also got to be conscious of where you're meeting people at. Like I have homies
you're
that
not gonna meet your wife at a club,
and they have friends that strictly go out with chicks that they meet at clubs or go on first dates at clubs, and they pull a chick at clubs. It's like force, you know. It's like what are we doing? Like,
yeah, I mean, I have friends that live in other states, and they don't ever say that it's as bad as Miami. Like, they're like, oh, it's not like that in Texas. But then I'm like, okay, but you have been in a relationship for 3 years, homegirl. So you don't know what it's like in these streets.
And social media makes everything tougher.
Makes everything worse.
The surplus of options. Yes. The surplus of options is truly a psychological thing that I think happens. Yeah, you could be happy as fuck at the crib, but you open your phone and you're like, oh shit, you feel me? And you see all this crazy.
It's overstimulating.
Yeah.
No, and it's fucked up too, because like you could be in a relationship and then you start liking some other bitch's pictures or whatever, and I feel fucked up because I got like married motherfuckers in my DMs. Like, married as fuck. And I'm like, you're a fucking dirtbag. And sometimes I block them because
so liking
I'm like,
pictures is fucked up. Liking pictures is cheating.
Think it depends what the picture is. If it's your homegirl like this and whatever, fine. If you're liking a bunch of like Instagram hoes pictures, why are you giving energy to this bitch? Like, what? That's you. When you like someone's picture, you know they're gonna see it. You know they're gonna see it. So why the fuck do you need this girl to know you liked her fucking picture if you don't know this bitch? She doesn't know who the fuck you are. You're just one of them followers.
Well, hold on. So I don't connect with that because I think so I don't know. So what's going on? Well, that's not simping. Simping is you're paying for something and you're okay with not being with the chick. I don't connect with that being simping. I struggle with this because okay, but so what about the person who's just supporting and just saying, yo, fuck, here's a fucking like, here's a fucking fire emoji.
I feel you, yeah, because like Vany's from Hialeah, so I like her shit. I see her shit, I like it. Like,
yeah, but you know me. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If it's your homegirl, that's different. If you know this person, that's different. If you've worked with them, that's different. If they're your fucking cousin, whatever.
What if you're just being supportive to somebody, an artist you fuck with?
If you have a girlfriend, why are you supporting La Media fucking Encuera? Why does she need your support?
Facts.
She has the support of 1.2 million other motherfuckers, but the one with a girlfriend cooking for him at home.
I get that.
That's my point.
And one thing is just doing it all the time. Once your partner says, "Hey, that's not cool," then you understand. Oh, cool, no, this is not cool, and like then you change perspective, and that's you know that's part of that. But I do kind of feel like I hear too much. Like there's too much I guess stake and too much value put into the whole liking thing, and it's like I don't think liking is necessarily cheating per se. You feel me? Like there has to be like steps. You feel me? Like hooking up with a person is not the same as hey, that's a fucking hot picture. And honestly, I think in my ideal partner, I should be able to tell my partner like my vision of what the person I want to end with is like that's a bad bitch, right, baby? Yeah, that's a fucking badass bitch. Like I don't want to be with a girl that I'm like, oh shit, that's a bad bitch.
But that's completely different than sending energy to that bad bitch by liking her picture.
Because that's a one-on-one thing. Yeah, I get
like
that.
a lot of
True.
people like they
And
call it
keeping
like
and keeping it from your chick, from your
right,
significant other.
exactly. And the other thing is too, like, we as women, we don't want to look dumb, especially if we're legit fucking loyal, faithful ass girls that are like doing right by you, like, and then you like some girl's picture and then my friend sees it, oh, your man is fucking liking this shit, and then you're like, bro, like, why are you making me look like that? Like, I'm not liking these motherfucking guys' pictures. And I'm one of those girls that married guys are in my DMs, but like, I will literally block them. Like, there's been times where married guys will send me like dick pics.
Wow.
And I will find their fucking wife and be like, get your man. Like, this is fucking gross. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, don't do that shit. It's weird. It's weird as fuck. But
People are so stupid.
It's
They have
just-
wives
it's
on their
just-
faces that they're being wild like
Your
that.
morality is part of what makes you dope.
yeah,
Makes you who you
like,
are.
but that's the thing. Like, I've always been honest. Like I said, like, I really do the right thing. I really do. My whole life, like, I've always tried my hardest to do the right thing and to do right by people. And that's why I take everything so literally, because in my mind, everybody should be like that. Like, just don't fucking lie. Whatever. If you want to like a girl's picture, if you know her, cool, but don't make me look dumb. Like, it's the same as like when you take a girl somewhere and someone in there has fucked her and you're the only one that doesn't know, you know, and it's like that feeling of like,
But do you want
feel
the
like
girl?
a
Hold on.
sucker.
But that's
You
an
feel like a
interesting
sucker.
scenario. That's a very interesting scenario because I used to be insecure. I think growing up as a fat kid. So I feel like growing up that would be something I'd struggle with. Now that I'm older, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck. Like. Let everybody know. Let everybody laugh. Oh, that girl fucked this guy. Like, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. She's with me now. You think I care?
Yeah.
I know any partner I'm with, 100 times out of 100 is bad partners before me. Like, stupid. Like, I hear guys, I want a virgin wife and a virgin girl. My girl needs to be a virgin. I laugh at them.
High
I'm like,
value.
why do you even want that? Fool? You need a person to go through the shit in life. Like,
Through
you need,
spin through shit.
yeah, like, what? Do you, like, that's just a weird thing. But besides that, back to that scenario of like you're in a social environment with a partner. There's ex partners of their like or whatever. It doesn't even have to be an ex partner. Hookups happen. Life shit happens. You think the girl should tell the guy, or the guy should tell the girl? Vice. It could be both ways too.
maybe not necessarily like, oh, you see that guy over there? I fucked him a long time ago.
No, but
Maybe
no. There's
not
a way
like
to go
that.
about it too. But there's a no.
Yeah, maybe not like that, but I've been in scenarios where I've been out with a guy and they're like, look, just so you know, like, that girl over there is my ex.
That's a cool way to go about it.
And
Yeah,
I'm
not
like,
that I
okay,
fucked. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm like, okay, cool, like, whatever. And at that point, I don't give a fuck. But if he didn't tell me, and for some reason I found
You
out through
found out.
whoever the fuck,
That's weird.
and I'm like,
Complejo de-
and I'm
but
like, you
what if-
didn't tell me that this girl was your ex.
But
Like,
what if he approaches like that? Man, I didn't want to fucking be awkward. Like, but like I do think the
but
right
to
way
me,
is to get ahead of it. Get ahead of it.
get ahead of it. Like, why even make it a thing? Why? And it's like, I don't want to be awkward. Okay, so you kept something. So to me, that's a fucking lie. So I don't know. I'm autistic as fuck. We already established this.
You're selective of what you put out, so I've never
Yeah.
seen none of the vaping shit.
Not, yeah. I mean, lately I've been like pretty unhinged, but it's working. So I'm like, whatever.
Okay, travel. Where would you like to travel to and do the podcast at, or just in general? In the States and out of the States. What's the next place you want to travel to?
I don't know. I want to be everywhere, but I fucking hate traveling. I hate airports.
Wants friends, doesn't want
I
to
know.
meet people.
We need a private jet. We need to get a Vany private.
I need a PJ. That's what they
Yes.
call them now. I didn't know that until recently, but I don't know. I really want to go to DR. I've never been there, even though
Never
my
been to
family's.
DR.
I know.
That's
I
crazy.
know.
That's like starter deck traveling.
I know.
That's crazy.
Honestly,
Starter
I really
pack.
love Mexico. Mexico's fucking crazy.
Where have you been to in Mexico? Like deep in Mexico?
I literally went to Tijuana and I had such a good time.
Yeah, Tijuana's turned up. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Turned up.
I did DMT there.
What?
Yeah.
In what setting? What's the setting?
With
you're-
a shaman and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That was
Are
crazy.
you like in a hotel? Or this is like
It was like an
another
Airbnb, like a condo Airbnb.
condo. Okay, like this is like metropolitan, like in
Like
the city area.
it was like the water, like
okay, near
ocean
nature.
view
Okay, that's
type
cool. Yeah, you
shit.
wanna be
Yeah,
near
it was
nature and
pretty
stuff.
cool. It was cool. Yeah, DMT's nuts.
What was the trip like?
It's really short. It's only like 6 minutes, 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, but there was people there doing ayahuasca and stuff like that, but I got scared as fuck because those are like, I don't know, hours, and I don't think I could handle that. but they were saying like DMT gets you to the peak of ayahuasca, but in like 5 minutes instead of like the highs and lows. Yeah, so I smoked DMT and like it feels like you're dying. And every time I explain it to people, they're like, "Oh no, I'm not doing that shit." It feels like you're about to die and you're fighting it, and then like you just have to let go and like let yourself die. And then once you lay back, you see whatever you see. It's like, to me, it looked very Alice in Wonderland-y, like stripes, and it looked like I was like in a slide of stripes and stuff like that. And I was hearing like weird languages I've never heard. But the end result for everybody is the same thing. It's that nothing matters. So like everyone that I saw that did DMT that day would like come out of it like, oh, what am I mad about? This was stupid. That was dumb. Everything's fine. Everything's fake, whatever. And yeah, and then you're like living on cloud nine for a couple months after. So that was fun.
Is that your first and only time like dealing with psychedelics, or have you done other stuff?
I've done like mushrooms and stuff like that in the past, but that was the first time that I did DMT, and then I did it like 2 times after that.
Wow.
In Miami.
Cool.
But
okay.
yeah.
Turned up. So
it's
you go back to Mexico or DR? Those are the travel places?
Yeah. I would like to start there.
I cut you off. What were you going to say? It's just what?
I forgot. I don't know.
It's all good.
I want to go to Vegas too soon because my friend is a rock climber and she really wants to take me rock climbing.
Have you ever been to Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay, but you said rock climbing, which is different. Usually when people say Vegas, they want to go to the strip and gambling and all this.
No, that's what when I've gone before, that's what I've gone for.
Okay.
But now I want to go for like the mountains and shit. Like
that's cool. That's a cool.
She's like hanging off the side of buildings, and she's like, "I'll take you. Like it's so fun. You'll be safe." I'm like, "All right." Her and her boyfriend are rock climbers. It's crazy.
Wild.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Alex Honnold, the free climber? Free climbing is they climb mountains without the harnesses, so like you fall, you're done.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, it's wild. No, I'm not saying do it, but it's just
that's
very
crazy.
interesting. Yeah.
She took me to a rock climbing gym here when she came to visit.
Sick.
That shit is hard.
I've tried it like not in a long time though. Not since
it's really hard.
Upper body strength.
No, and like honestly, legs too, because when you're short and you can't reach,
you need your legs.
You need to push off with your legs from these little rocks, and I struggled.
Yeah, even stronger people. Like when I think of rock climbing, I think of that. I think of the people putting their legs up in all these crazy positions. Like you need the legs to compensate the parts where you can't reach.
I really underestimated. Like I knew it was difficult, and they have like difficulty levels, like 1 through 10 or whatever, and the little routes and shit. So we started at like 1, and I flew up the wall, and she was like, "Okay, let's." And I ended up getting to like I think like a 6 or 7.
That's cool. That kind of makes it more appealing. I want to try it out.
There's a really cool gym. I'll send it to you. But yeah, that was hard. It was really fun though. I actually wanted to join the gym, but
Here in Miami?
Yeah.
Is it the one over there, like off of the 112?
No, but I saw that one.
Yeah,
I drove by that one. No, but the one I'm talking about is like in Fort Lauderdale or something. But it was really cool. There was a lot of people there too. Like I didn't expect like Floridians would be like at a rock climbing gym, but
there's things to do out in Florida and Miami outside of clubbing and stuff.
You just need friends to do them.
Yeah, or meet people there. You could also do that too. You know, I like going places without a +1 sometimes. I like going places, alone. Yeah, alone. I was gonna say single, but no, just alone. Doesn't have to necessarily be single. Yeah, you meet people there. It forces you almost to have to do that. Yeah. You have to. Otherwise, you're just kind of standing by yourself.
Yeah, but even like in the regular gym, like I don't really talk to people. Like I don't know. I'm just in there to work out and do my shit and get the fuck out.
But gym's different because gym's very like almost religious, where it's like I don't talk to nobody at the gym. I've seen people for years, and it's just. You feel me? It's very. I wouldn't even say it's more like, are you done with the weights?
Yeah, there's a few people that will like wave to me at the gym, and I'm.
Right. Yeah, no, that's like.
I'll never know their names, but.
That's like a rite of passage. Once you go to the gym long enough, you have a couple of people just.
Because you go at the same time, it's the same people.
This consistency, yeah. As a fat guy, I've always had this complejo where I be in the gym and the fat guys be looking at me like. And I'm like, damn, we're not on the same level, bro.
He's
Stop
like, what's up, brother?
Like, yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah? Like, you motherfucker. What about the website? Talk to me about the website. Are you still putting that together?
Yeah, so I have my friend working on it. She's an app developer, but we're working on a website where I'm going to have like a page that's behind a paywall for OnlyFans style content, but on my website. But it's going to be a lot more like personalized to the fan. So, yeah, we have a bunch of ideas for that shit, but we kind of like paused for a second. She was going through some like health stuff or whatever, but yeah, it's also gonna have like a fitness side to it as well, and I want to start selling like programs and stuff like that again.
That's the goal. To
yeah.
put everything there behind.
Yeah, kind of just have everything on my
in-house.
own my own site.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be like a name for it, or do you have any working idea? Like it's gonna be just official?
Probably just like VanyVicious.com,
Vany Vicious, okay.
which is what it is now. It's just gonna be a lot cooler soon. Right now, it's like whatever.
Okay.
Merch and shit.
And for the podcast, for those that don't know, Voice of Vicious, right?
Voice of Vicious podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every episode we have the shoot your shot game, so I open up the platform for my guests to shoot your shot, basically as somebody you'd want on the podcast or to create content with, anything like that.
On my podcast?
Yeah.
You gotta come on my podcast.
I'm there. You let me know. I'm on there. We do that.
I used to record every Friday. That shit's hard. Once a week is fucking hard.
Yeah, it's you can't. Yeah, I banked episodes. I have banked episodes, so I think that's just if you're busy and you have a lot of life going on, you have to be realistic.
And I had a studio space too, but I moved it into my house in an extra room, so it's like, you know, dogs. They make any noise.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have a pit bull American bulldog mix.
Nice.
And I have a French bulldog.
Nice.
Both boys, yeah. They're
Good.
like teenagers.
Testosterone.
Yeah, they're like teenage boys.
Got Mama Vicious in the crib.
Yeah. No, the big one, he's only 6, but he's like, he loves me so much. It's like insane. Like he looks at me like he's obsessed with me, and then he'll put his head like right here, and he just like stays there. And I'm like, fuck, you're the best thing ever. The little one doesn't give a fuck about anybody.
I think the bigger the dog, the smaller the brain. So I think they're like big and lovable, and then smaller are more conniving and like.
Yeah, the little one he doesn't care. The Frenchie, he's like, oh, you're home, whatever.
But that's how Frenchies are.
Yeah,
they're
he's like
cute.
Yeah.
They're cute, but they're not lovable.
Yeah.
Affectionate.
He's cuddly. Like if you put him on the bed, he'll be cuddly as fuck. Right. But once he's walking around with his balls just swinging, he's like. Bitch.
Yeah, they're very manipulative. My English bulldogs are like that.
And also, he's 13 already, so he's
OG.
Yeah.
He's OG.
So he's just like, leave me alone, bitch. Fuck you.
He's done his playing. Like,
Yeah.
I've paid my dues.
Yeah.
Let this young.
The other one doesn't leave me alone, but him, I won't see him all day, and I'm like, where the fuck is my dog? And he's just sleeping.
That's awesome.
He's just sleeping.
Do you want kids, like actual kids, not doggy kids?
I never did, and then as I got older, I was like, maybe, but now I'm like. When?
You'd be such a dope mom.
When I'm 50? Like when?
No.
First of all, I have to meet someone, want to deal with them forever, want to have their kid, have a kid, and then I'm gonna be 39. Like, I don't want to be 50 when my kid is 10. Like, I don't know. And also, the clock, you know.
Maybe 11.
Is that you? You got a bomb ticket?
Oh yeah.
You don't hear a beeping?
You don't hear the little beep?
You got me thinking I'm crazy right now. We're crazy.
We're beeping till right now. It stopped.
It's still beeping, my brother. This is hilarious.
You really don't hear that?
You guys hear beeping?
Yes.
Yeah, let's be Vany. We're both equally crazy. We have the same strand of craziness.
It's the autism.
Oh, yeah, you two definitely.
We picked
No.
up.
Serious autism.
We
No,
have-
bro, you are just
I don't
deaf.
We have a chromosome. Wait, it stopped.
Now it stopped.
It
Now we
stopped.
look crazy. Now we look crazy as
It must
fuck.
have stopped because when I had the headphones on, I didn't hear nothing. When I took them off, I didn't hear it either.
It was his watch, right?
It was
Was
had
it?
to
It
be
might
your
have been
fucking
the
watch.
watch.
Dude, it's crazy that you didn't hear it. Whatever. That was hilarious. Now I'm gonna have to edit a beeping noise in the background for them to hear it. This is, it 100% has to come out. Like, what are you gonna
We'll
do?
come out on those mics.
I'm gonna have to edit a beeping noise now.
Oh, put in the beeping noise. Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Let my audience be like, the audience putting their.
We're both like
the
this.
volume
What
up.
is that?
Yeah, no,
What
there's no
is
way me and
that?
Vany are gonna look crazy
What
like
is
this.
that?
We're not gonna look crazy. Bro.
Wait, what's that beeping sound?
Oh, wait, we end every episode with the game, the Big 3 draft. You have tattoos everywhere. I have tattoos nowhere except one place.
Nowhere except one.
Join the Patreon to find out.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, we have Patreon. I'm not on OnlyFans yet. But OnlyHands, we never know, baby. We might come out with a, hey.
Oh my god, we could do the shadow, you know, the What's it called?
Shadow puppets?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Cheap, free. That's a show.
you can just do hands. I was going to draw your face and tattoos on your hands and just...
No, and what?
We don't really have face tattoos, so...
No, I have like on the side.
We'll have to put like... I'll have to get like little sunglasses, put them on like wherever we decide to put your eyes. And then under, wherever the neck is, we'll just draw tattoos on your hand. And
Good luck finding a spot, but...
There's multiple artists, right, man?
Yeah. People I've worked with, and yeah.
And like places, do you have like tattoos that remind you of a place that you just got at a place? Like I have friends like Jax, my boy Jax. He gets a tattoo everywhere he travels to.
Yeah, I got one when I went to Chicago. I got a hot dog because they eat so many hot dogs in fucking Chicago.
Crazy tattoo to get.
Yeah, I had it like
Crazy
in here,
tattoo.
but now I blacked out my arm, so that's gone.
Oh, you don't see the hot dog anymore?
Yeah, no. I had so much stupid
I
shit.
thought it was gonna be like a bunch of shit and then a hot dog. In
No,
the middle.
it was a bunch of shit, and that's why my arm is fucking black. So like.
Oh, you got the whole.
Yeah,
yes,
like
yes,
I
yes,
just
yes.
blacked out my whole arm because
That's very trippy though.
I started very young, you know. So
Hey,
I had a bunch of random stupid shit because I worked in the shop, like.
experimenting.
Yeah, and it's just you're with a bunch of artists all day and we're bored and we're playing video games and we're like, hey, like you wanna do a rose really quick right here or whatever. So I didn't get many like traveling, but I got a lot from the people that I worked with just out of sheer boredom, which is not recommended. So
I don't know if I have autism, but I definitely have ADHD or ADD because I forgot why I brought up the tattoos. We end every episode with the big 3 draft. So today we're gonna draft. I don't know if we go best or worst. What's most painful, I think, is the direction. Most painful places to get tattooed at. And we'll go one by one. Whatever you pick, I can pick, and so on and so forth.
How are you going to pick if you don't have any tattoos?
I'm going to assume, and I'm going to play
what
the
do
game.
you assume is the worst?
I assume the worst, if you have to pick one place specifically, that's the way I want people to approach the game. Like, of course, personal experience weighs in too, but I also like the concept of the draft subject today is the worst pain. So I think the worst place to get tattooed is your eyeballs. I've seen people get tattooed in their eyeballs. Like,
Well,
how the fuck does that work?
yeah. It's an injection though.
Yes, but it still, I think, falls in the tattoo category and retarded looking every time I see it. Like,
Yeah.
just get contacts. Homie.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
But hey, shout out to everybody with eye tattoos. I need somebody eye tattoos on the podcast.
There was this guy that I knew that got his eye tattooed and it like leaked and stained his face.
A lot of things could go wrong.
Like it went like I don't know, it like dripped.
Yeah.
Something happened and it
True.
stained his face and then he had like a green mark. It looked like he got punched in the eye.
Forever.
Yeah, forever. It's just
That's sad. Okay,
yeah.
what's
Okay,
your number one pick?
number one most painful that I can remember was the top of my feet.
Top of your feet, so like
Bro,
where the
that
bones
shit
are. Okay.
sucked so bad.
The skin is so thin, I can
And
imagine.
it's just bony and whatever.
That is all bone cartilage. Okay, so my second pick, then I'll say. I guess you have to say private parts. I think private parts that's crazy too. I've heard tattoos of people getting that, and it's like wild.
Probably. I can't speak on that from experience. But you know what hurts too? The inside of your arm near your armpit.
That's okay. That
That-
tender
that-
area. I think that's why I'm going for my third
like
pick too. Not
right,
there, but
no, like right in it. Bro, that shit. It makes you want to like punch the artist. Like it's just this annoying.
So awkward, like right there.
Yes, like it feels like the needle's here, but it feels like something's ripping tendons like out of your actual armpit. Like it's really uncomfortable. People say the elbow, but I don't mind the elbow.
oh yeah, elbow's really hard. I don't. People knock people out. I watch UFC fighting and stuff like that. and
Yeah,
those
I don't mind
elbows murk people.
I think the elbow freaks people out because you can like hear like brrr, like when it's touching the
feeling,
bone.
the texture.
Yeah,
That's probably a trippy thing.
but it doesn't hurt. The inside of the arm sucks.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Then what's the worst, most painful place to get tattooed? We did armpit is what you said, right? And top of foot. Huh. Private eyes. I think neck you could kind of just muscle it out.
The neck is not bad at all.
I think ribs, a lot of people say, but I'm thinking is ribs up there is most painful. I think there's got to be something a little bit more painful than ribs. I feel like that. Feet. What's painful? It's like the back of your ear painful?
No.
No?
Imagine where you wouldn't want to get scratched by a cat repeatedly.
We said my eyes and my penis.
Right.
Where else?
The back of the knees suck too.
Back of the knees, really?
Yeah, bro.
I guess because it is soft. It is softy.
But like
Soft
straighten
area.
out your leg and just scratch the back of your knee like hard. Like that's that.
I think I'm a psychopath because that kind of feels relieving.
He's like, wait, I had an itch. Actually, I had an
like
itch.
a cat right now. Like, hey, hold
No,
on.
the back of the knees suck. The calves suck.
Okay, so that would be your last pick then. My last pick, I'll say. Damn. Oh, like like mouth tattoos, right?
Those
like,
hurt, yeah.
Well, lip tattoo did not hurt. That's what I have. Oh, spoiler alert. But I guess like a tongue tattoo would be kind of crazy, right? If people get that.
Yeah, but that's like pointless. It doesn't even stay.
It doesn't stay right. It goes away really
The
fast.
thing with like the lip and the fingers and stuff is like they hurt, but they're so small that it's fast. So I don't even count those as like painful because they're done in like a minute, like whatever.
Oh, what about like nipples? Do nipples
I
hurt
don't
getting
know.
tattooed?
Piercing them fucking
Because
hurts.
nipples are fucking delicate, bro. I've got something called runner's nipple. Like we did like a 10-mile run, me and Jax.
fuck is
we
that?
We went from downtown to the beach and back, and it was at night, and my nipples just started burning. And I searched online. And it was
From like bouncing.
I think it was bounding. I
Like
think it's
blood
more. ChatGPT said it was more from. I think I guess the I was wearing like a dry fit shirt, like
Oh, and
like
it was rubbing.
that
makes
and the
sense.
breeze and whatever the fuck and the
Yeah.
rubbing, like almost like chafing type of thing, almost
Yeah.
like getting pelao. It was like getting pelao on my nipples, but I never experienced that in my life. So if getting tattooed is anything close to that on your nipples, albeit there.
You're crying over a dry fit shirt. Imagine a tattoo.
Right. So nipple tattoos. Anybody with nipple tattoos out there, I know.
Show us,
I know.
show us.
Yes. Send it to the Patreon. And last message to the world before we get out of here, Vany. What's something you want people to know?
Follow me on Instagram. That's it.
They probably already
I'll
do.
be there.
You had more followers than Eminem at
Follow
one
me
point.
on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. My TikTok sucks.
You get that TikTok
Help a
up
bitch
there.
on TikTok. That's it.
Type shit.
She
Type
had more
shit.
followers than Eminem at one point.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Facebook. It's a
Yeah.
fact.
On Facebook.
That's so dope.
Do you have a favorite Eminem song?
Damn. White America, probably.
America! Wow, that's a great fucking pick. Wow.
Maybe that one.
That's a good one. And my dad hates on Eminem, but
No, I hate on Eminem, but that song.
that is a good song.
Yeah.
That's a very that
I
whole
can't
album.
believe she picked that one
That
song.
is a
One of
very
my
unique
favorite
pick.
Yeah,
You know.
that's a good fucking song.
And I don't hate on him. I just like he's not my bag. Like
All right.
cup of tea. Like you know what
America. Whether you're white, black, whatever color you are, honestly. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. Peace.
That was fun.
I don't trust myself after all the pain I've held. I know myself too well, been